I'm at the United Nations Open Source Week. Day two is a day at LinkedIn where we talked about the future of work. And it was a really interesting set of panels and breakout sessions where we talked about how AI is affecting work and our workforce. Work is moving from being knowledge based to being skills based. And we actually had people who were talking about growing skills in their countries, like in the Dominican Republic and other areas of the world, where they're actually focusing on growing the skills that people need in an AI based world. It was really thought provoking to me because all jobs have always been knowledge based and skill based. So even if you're in a job that has a huge knowledge component to it, like a college professor, you still have to have the skills of teaching and passing on that knowledge to somebody else. So all jobs have always had both a knowledge and a skills-based component to them. So what does it mean if we're moving from a knowledge-based economy to a skill-based economy? The LinkedIn representative on one of the panels talked about how they're trying to make the skills that people have much more apparent and helping companies hire based on skills versus on job titles and resumes. And she said that the companies that do that end up more satisfied with their hires. And then we had a presentation from someone who shared the jobs that are going to be affected most by AI and the ones that will be least affected and how the others will change. The jobs that are most affected by AI are the ones that are most rule-based, where you're just doing data entry or following a process that's already described, because obviously AI will be able to follow your process as well as you can. So those jobs will be most affected. And then it went all the way to jobs that were least affected, especially like things that require high interactivity with people or are physical. So it was really thought-provoking on what does it mean to be a knowledge-based job, which is what we've called a lot of our tech industry, versus a skill-based job, which I think we all have. And is AI going to provide knowledge, or is it also going to provide skilled work? So definitely food for thought there, and definitely very important both for us as individuals, but also for entire countries trying to skill up their workforce for the future. Day two at the United Nations Open Source Week was extremely thought-provoking, and I look forward to the rest of the week.